Hello, today I actually bought this thing and it gives you the whatever bee this is, 250 tickets, 5 purple potions, all of that. This is a really good deal, so you should probably get it because it's really good. And so yeah, you get these black balloons and they're very good. The reason being is because they float over your field for 5 minutes and it can store like a bunch of pollen and it increases pollen, so it's really good. Okay, so the main thing is this buoyant bee egg, and I plan on getting my 45th slot in the hive and putting that thing in there. So what I need to do for that is I need to get this. Oh, and I can actually afford it right now. That's convenient. There we go. Now, I'm going to be testing this out, and I'm going to see if it's really worth it, because it's a mythic bee, which means it has to be pretty good, and the vector bee is really bad right now, and I don't know why that has to do with anything. So let's hatch this thing. Yay! Oh, that's really nice. Let me see, what is its ability thing? And if you hadn't know, the bee's miss is out, so you should like check that out. The buoyant bee, ooh, 1.2 times capacity. That's really good. So if you didn't know, you could use blueberries on this because this bee loves blueberries. And if a bee loves blueberries, or if it loves whatever thing it loves, that makes no sense, but just go with it. If you feed it whatever food it loves, then it has like a very small chance of being gifted. So let's see what this does. It does blue bombs. Yes. What is this? Someone's a gold balloon for all players that causes all balloons. That looks very good, and I'm kind of too lazy to read that. So let me get this thing to the elite level. Alright, I'm out of these bitterberry things, so I'm gonna have to. So see, look, this is what I mean. Until gifted, it has that little feature now, and it has a small chance of getting gifted because it loves blueberries. I actually got this bee gifted because of that. So this vector bee, that's why. So that's really interesting. I'm saving up pineapples in case I get a new bee, so that then I can make it gifted, which is mainly the fuzzy bee that I'm talking about. But now I want to see how often this ability is. So I'm gonna go over to a blue field. How about the pine tree field? That sounds like a good idea. And it's nighttime, and actually I'm on this quest, and I need to get 3 vicious bees. So if there was a vicious bee, that would be very nice. Let me see if there's a vicious bee. I don't think there's a vicious bee. Unless it's in the cactus field. It's not in the cactus field. Let me try the pepper patch, and then I'll give up. Alright, so there's no vicious bee, which is kind of sad if you ask me. But what there is I can go to the forest field, or the pine forest field, and I can get see whatever this ability is. Oh, look at that! So this thing can store 6.49 million honey, and I forgot to tell you, but I actually got one that stored 5 million like a bit before. So it appears that this thing, interesting. It looks like this thing just stores honey, but if you're doing like a grind, whoa, it just popped. And there's another one too. That's actually really cool. So basically what this is these balloons, whenever they get filled, well, that one didn't get filled, but I'm not sure why. Whenever their time runs out, maybe they go back to your hive and they put whatever much pollen is in here into the big balloon. And that big balloon you can convert into honey. So if you're doing like a massive grind, you can get like 1 billion honey in there and just convert it all. Of course, that'll take forever because it converts at the same time that it converts your bees. But you know what I mean. So let me just go back to the hive and show you what I mean. See that balloon? It's coming here. Once it comes here, it'll increase here. It will give me more pollen, and then once you make honey, see, it converts that. Whoa, how isn't that something? So when you're boosting, you get more pollen faster, so that means you'll be able to fill up the whole thing. So then it'll be easier to fill it up. And then you get this thing, 1.18 capacity. You get like ×2 capacity from that. That's really interesting. Also, another thing I forgot to mention was that there's new hiding spots for different items, and I could show you those. One of them is in here. You have to like zoom in, and you could see these honeysuckles. Personally, those honeysuckles are pretty useless for me, but I don't know, maybe you want those. Also, right here, there's a neon berry, so that's pretty nice. Then, this one is a lot more interesting. You go up here, and you fly here, and you go over here, and you fly over here. No, wait. You fly over here. Over there, you'll find yourself a loaded dice. So basically what you gotta do is just get on top of that thing and just go up there, and you get a free loaded dice, and those are really, really good. Okay, and the last thing, which you might already know, if you come all the way over here, there's also some rewards on the top of this shop, so you could go get those. You do this insanely hard parkour thing, and then you come here, and then you kind of have to glide your way onto here. When it becomes nighttime, you can glide, and you just get on top of those, climb up there, and then go there, and there's a free star jelly. So thank you for watching, and subscribe.